Boat, so I'm slightly better than you.
No.
Because I'm not smallest compared to Boat.
No, you're pretty small compared to Boat.
I don't know about that.
Because I don't need
Price of Glory either.
Okay.
I thought I needed it for the Jund burn deck I was going to do with that fucking Vishino that lights volcanoes on fire just to ride them down.
I was going to do that one, then didn't.
I had half the shit to do it from...
So you're thinking Urlock?
Yeah, I'd have the shit to do Urlock from when I was thinking of doing that black-red chick that you just put her on people and...
Xantra.
Yeah.
Sleeper Agent? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to do his deck, but I didn't. Because Wizards has killed my entire enthusiasm for this game.
Yeah. Those fucking Street Fighter decks, I may just proxy the entire deck. Just get proxy stuff.
That's what I do. I proxy that Treasure Cruise deck. That's nice.
You're welcome.
You're at 45 now.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
We should just start recording.
Oh, I did.
I don't need Ruby and Triome either.
We are a minute and 10 seconds in.
Woo!
That's going to sound great for the audience.
I think I looked at the wrong thing. Hold on.
It started halfway through the boat argument.
Are we going to announce who we are? And that we're back from the dead?
We are back from the dead, confirmed.
Did we die?
Kind of.
I mean, maybe you did.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Inside.
I mean, your shirt, definitely.
Hey, fuck you, I'd like this shirt.
Living humans don't wear that.
Well, it's a good thing I don't classify as human.
Okay, you can leave the house.
There's the door.
I see the door, thank you. I'm glad both our eyes work.
Not well enough, apparently.
Oh...
Not well enough, apparently, because you picked that shirt out.
I was just saying, because we have vision problems, and you're over here just insulting the man.
Oof. Yeah, the rest of these I...
You know what? We forgot to post the Cheez-It box, but we have to post a picture of Harlan's shirt on Twitter.
We said that last time, and it didn't happen.
That's true, but we have to now.
I forgot the Twitter password, I think.
God damn it.
I forgot the X password.
I have it saved to my phone.
I think I could get it on my phone, but only my phone. Because I think I have it on there still.
I have 3 Twitter accounts I have access to.
Why?
The one I use to follow artists, the one attached to Round 1 Fight, and then the persona attached to Round 1 Fight.
The last two sound like the same thing. What's the
difference? They kind of are. One is the actual Round 1 Fight one, and the other is my persona.
I thought you were saying you had you following Round 1 Fight, and then you had your persona following Round 1 Fight. I'm like, what is it? All right, you know what? We're moving on.
I have Swiftmane64. Follow me.
I'm gonna delete you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna delete you.
Fucking Final Fantasy VII dying animation.
I was thinking of fourth dude from Death Note.
Oh no.
I was thinking Yoda Scream from Lego.
That's good. Oh shit.
Where's the bunch of Legos?
Those are not Legos.
No, but that's the closest thing I got.
Dice.
I can't make a sound of dropping plastic bricks.
There's Michael's TI-15 calculator.
It's a brick, not bricks.
Well, it's shit anyways.
I think I can do this.
What are you looking for?
There.
No.
Not the thousand.
Not the Beyblades.
That's not the Beyblades.
Oh, not the Beyblades.
That's gonna destroy the life.
That's
going to ruin. That's going to peak the audio so bad.
Anyway,
we're 4 minutes in. We have to introduce ourselves.
If you made it this far,
congratulations.
We're back. After much deliberation, we kind of just wanted to change up our formula a little.
You just couldn't make it for like a week or two.
I couldn't make it for a week or two, but
then he canceled the 1 week.
Yeah, you can't. I showed up even, and you're like, no, can't.
I can't.
And then I showed up the next week and said, no, sorry, I'm gone, B. And you pieced out.
He did the meme of the dude where he just gives the peace sign.
Black kid just peace out.
Did you introduce yourself yet?
No.
Do that.
Well, I kind of did.
No, do that.
I'm Swiftmane64, a.k.a. Harlan.
There we go.
Now we got the one chastising me.
I'm Ty.
I'm Michael.
I said chastising. completely just got the
No,
wrong
not
image.
that chastise.
No, I just got the complete wrong image in my head. I thought you said chastising clear as day, and I was like, chastity? What the fuck?
Yeah, I knew what you were thinking.
That and also castrating was my other thought. I had like multiple thoughts at once, and none of them were chastising.
You got
Why are
something
you
to
thinking
couple
about
my nuts
castrating?
and...
Then completely wrong. I got circumcised.
You got something to completely
I mean,
couple my
not
nuts and
completely
carrot.
wrong.
And the other one, you just
Castrating.
have one of those devices you use on goats.
What?
You don't... That's what they use for goats, is a rubber band gun.
I missed half the conversation. All I heard was that device used on goats. I'm like, what device?
It's pretty much a pair of
I
pliers.
know what it looks
With
like.
a rubber band on it.
Yeah.
I know what it looks like. I just only heard that device used on goats. I'm like, what? What device?
I've had to use it on 2 of my goats.
Stop. Okay. I was gonna say, don't end that sentence, but that's normal. Fine.
Are
That
your
is normal.
goats named Mike and Evan?
No.
Okay.
They should be, but no. I think one was named Peanut Butter, the other one is Morocco or some shit. I don't know.
How the
That
fuck do those combine?
My brother named one and my little sister named the other.
Let me guess which one did which.
Guess.
Your brother did peanut butter.
Yes.
Yeah!
That's really funny.
I forgot
that his brother
why
did
my
peanut
baby
butter.
sister decided to name the goat Morocco. It's a fainting goat that doesn't work, and I'm pissed at it.
I'm trying to process that.
So,
Well, let's stop and just go move on.
Okay.
no.
See-
We gotta discuss the goat
No, I'm done. Cause
fainting and it doesn't work.
No, because I'm
What's the goat supposed to
No,
do?
no, no.
It's-
We're moving
it's
on. No, we're moving
No.
on. I'm gonna
I'm
have
gonna-
a fucking heart attack if we continue.
I'm going to explain quickly because it's simple. It's a fainting goat, but it has, like, the balls to not faint. You could go up and scream at
So
it.
it's a goat.
So it's a goat.
The breed is a fainting goat.
Right, but it's a goat.
Yeah, it's just a goat.
I'm gonna make G Fuel.
I got a 50% off fainting goat. The 50% was the fainting part.
Because it doesn't faint!
No, we got it as a kid, and it used to
Like-
act...
Kid or like goat kid?
Goat kid.
Damn.
We got it as a kid, and it did its normal thing. It would pass out. And then I guess the chicken chased it enough to where it just doesn't faint anymore.
What the fuck did you run? Your chicken's chasing your goat?
We have a dick of a rooster.
You said chicken. Pick one. Rooster or chicken?
A rooster's a chicken.
Is there? No. One is male and the other one isn't.
No, that's a hen.
Not the same.
Fuck you. But yeah, going back to the podcast, we took a bit of a hiatus because we didn't like our old formula.
I'm gonna go back to the goat. So you bought a goat that's its entire job is just to pass the fuck out?
No, they got it to show, or they got it for fun. I don't remember why they got it.
Give up on the goat already.
They got a fainting goat for fun.
They got a skin rat for fun and gave it to me.
Stop.
I mean, you are a skin rat, but
Stop.
You're right. It's a hairless rat.
I know what a skin rat is.
I wanted to bring it with me, and your dad said no.
I don't know. I don't know what the audience thinks is a skin rat. Is the
Yeah, it probably
is the
sounds
issue.
worse than it actually is. It's just
Yes.
just a hairless rat.
So I know what it is because you've had one.
Yeah. The adorable little fucker named Nezzy. He was short for Nezumi, which is just Japanese for
Get
rat.
your gun.
Get your gun.
How many of these meat sticks I have here that may have mold on them?
Now I have 2 more rats named Morticia and Freya.
Can't you just pick a normal name?
No.
You got Morticia and Freya.
Freya.
Wife named one, I named the other. Guess which I named?
Oh, I fucking know.
I'm waiting.
No, I'm just letting it that the audience will figure it out.
Would you like to wager a guess?
Are you
If our God of
seriously
War
gonna-
episode says anything.
Yeah, so I named Morticia because I clearly can't get the timeline right for God of War.
Oh yeah, my deodorant. Sweet.
Do you have deodorant in your lunch?
Yeah. I forgot to put deodorant on one day when I went to work, so I stopped at the CVS and bought deodorant.
So he threw it in his lunch pail.
Well, yeah, I went to CVS to buy deodorant.
You didn't leave it in your car?
Well, no, because I've had that problem before where I bought deodorant, went somewhere, 2 hours later I came back and there's melted deodorant on my car seat.
Yeah, I'm with him.
It is the peak point of hot. And not the good kind.
I have to keep buying more chapstick because I keep leaving him in the car by accident. It fucking
I've had
puddles of wax.
I've had that problem too. I used to leave it in my car, now I just carry it with me.
The only upside is that my seats are so soft because of the wax.
I thought you were going to say it smells nice.
It does smell nice, too. It's like a mix of honey, mint, and then vanilla somewhere.
Do you want some G Fuel powder?
We're back, baby! We're back to round one fight!
I meant to just like consume the powder like we used to. We used to do this dumbass thing where me and Mike would just eat the G Fuel powder, see how good it was. It was always awful.
It was
guaranteed.
The drink itself is really good, but eating the powder raw
was
not recommended.
It was terrible.
So by the way, I'm about to drink Contra G Fuel.
I'm gonna make my
Contra
own
G Fuel. As these guys make G Fuel, I'll explain what we're gonna try to go for from now on.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm also gonna try to eat these meat sticks that may not have mold.
We're gonna do less informative shit because we clearly suck at it. It was very boring, or we got the information wrong in general.
That happened a few times.
We got it a lot of times.
However, that is our still most viewed podcast episode, is the one where you got all the information wrong.
I didn't get all of it wrong. I also warned people in advance it was going to be shit.
Right.
Because I'm paraphrasing down completely.
Why are you mixing out Gatorade?
Because the only thing
I had a stroke. I had to say the sentence twice.
The only thing I have.
There's waters in there. Just take some.
No!
I think they're yours anyways that I'm taking.
No. Mine are downstairs.
So anyway, we're going to try to do more current event stuff. I personally liked the episode where we kind of just divulged about your dad for the past hour. It was a good episode.
He said he was going to watch it, then didn't.
It's a pretty good
I
episode.
want him to watch it. We should show him We should show him it live on the podcast.
He put on the first 5 minutes.
We should Clockwork Orange him and force him to watch it.
He put on the first 5 minutes and then stopped because my mother was in the room, and it was while we were destroying the Cheez-It box. And she's like, I don't want to hear this. There's like 1,000 just curses. I hear F just every 2 seconds. I'm like, I don't give a shit. What do you want from me?
I'm surprised your mom has issues with curses.
No, I think it's just because of how much we do it.
No, that's fair. But yeah, we're gonna try and do current events. Like today, we were gonna talk about what's happening at Evo because Ty's up to date on that, and mention a few things. I was gonna mention Baldur's Gate slightly.
No, that's Mandarin Orange, baby.
Yes, it is. It's fucking. Smells like a tangerine in there too.
Dog, that has become the best flavor I've had, if not the second best.
Holy shit! If I had that in the morning, that would make my whole day.
You want to try some gummy fish?
We're just passing around cheese. Let's try that.
I can't tell if that was hair or
we should
a chunk of.
We should change.
Cheap
No,
fuel.
I'm not. No.
You don't want to try Gator Gummy?
We should try.
It's not terrible.
We should.
It needs more water, but it's not terrible.
Dog, there's no water in it.
Smell that. Do you think that's bad?
Smell this. It smells like most dried meat. So I don't know.
Decent.
Yeah, that's the issue. Is it smells exactly like some deer jerky I had once. Ty's just making us smell weird sausage he found.
Ty's
it doesn't look good.
Meat. No, because it wasn't brown when I went in the fridge.
So it oxidized, so throw it away, please. I don't need you to get sick from a meatball sub incident again.
We're shutting the meatball sub.
You are going to be on the toilet for like the next 3 days.
Oh.
Look,
I already will be. Me and my bad bowels.
Ty's just having bowel movements.
but we're gonna.
It's more than a fucking movement.
I don't know. We'll shit talk Magic here and there. I want to shit talk about what they're doing recently.
Oh, I just realized this. 2 things. One, we ended the last episode saying we had to mention the tiny fucking hand story.
Oh yeah, the tiny hands.
Tiny fucking hands.
We also now have to mention the meatball sub.
Excuse me.
We also now have to mention the meatball sub, and I have a new idea. We should, for the podcast, we should just get random.
Consider this pilot 2, by the way.
Random foods, like food brands / fast foods, and then eat them live on the podcast with our reactions. We just talk about random shit.
Are we also gonna let them sit out for an unprecedented amount of time?
Like the meatball?
Like the meatball?
Like the meatball.
Oh, I meant to tell you, they closed it. I missed it by a day. If you did this yesterday, you would have been fine. You wouldn't fine. You could have entered into a Subway competition where they're gonna draw one winner The winner has to change their name to Subway, their first name, and if they do, they get free subs for life.
What the fuck?
It was originally a promotion where they thought only no one's dumb enough to do this. We'll get like one person.
How many people did they get?
They got almost 100,000.
I'm not surprised.
So I was going to tell you, and then
I would not change my name.
No, but
I like my name too much.
Did you ever hear the one where they had people get Subway tattooed somewhere on their body and they got free subs for life?
Yes,
because that one.
No. I have certain rules and aesthetics that I like to keep when it comes to tattoos. And I'm good. I'm not eating that death candy cane.
I offered the meat sticks.
I'm not eating I'm not touching your meat.
So, given that, I want to talk about the meatball sub story.
It doesn't taste like...
Yeah, being that he is going to probably leave the podcast in about, I'm going to say 10 minutes?
I'll be fine.
I'm going to give it 30. It takes a bit for bad meat to kick in.
It doesn't taste like mold.
It never tastes like mold.
Is it slimy?
No.
I had some weird pepperoni once. It wasn't weird. It was like a week past the day.
No, I mean to say that there's no mold on it.
Oh. I mean, you don't normally get mold with cured meats. You have to, like, leave it out to the elements for long enough.
I've gotten mold on meats before.
I said cured meats.
Oh, yeah.
Was it cured meat?
Mm-hmm. Left it in my fridge for 6 months, forgot about it.
Fair enough.
It was in the old house. It was in my parents' house in the mini fridge. Completely forgot about it. I stuffed a drawer full of meats. My dad opened it one day and there was actual different insects in there, like a bunch of flies, and I think he said maggots, but I don't believe it.
Ugh.
I hate you.
I forgot about it.
It's like
legitimately forgot about it.
No, I'm saying I hate you because I have like not a phobia, an extreme dislike of maggots.
He says that, but I don't believe that.
It gets into like a trypophobia type of thing for me.
This meat is definitely bad.
Yes, it is. I could have told you that. In fact, I did several times.
We now also have to bring up the pizza story.
Which one?
Wait, before we keep making stories, go ahead and do the meatball sub.
So the meatball sub story, you mostly just told me about it because I wasn't there for it.
I was there. So if you want, I can take over.
I have the reactions of like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I'll do it. I'll let you do tiny hands.
All right, that's fine.
And then you can do the pizza.
Because tiny hands I was present for.
So, the meatball sub story is, we got Subway one day, and then my go-to is a meatball sub. And for whatever reason, I didn't eat the full thing like I normally do, so I saved half of it, wrapped it back up in like the shitty Subway wrapper, and I set it down on the, I had a coffee table with the top part of the tabletop, and then there was a small, I guess, second top, like, table part, like a shelf portion underneath it that I had access to. I put it on there because I didn't feel like getting up and crossing past everyone, because I sat in the place where I'd have to move around everyone to get to the fridge. So I'll just get it later when they leave. It was in my place. So I forget about this meatball sub. It was a Friday. Monday, we hang out again, and I'm hungry, and I see the meatball sub, and go, oh, sweet, meatball sub. And I pull it out and start eating it, and Michael looks at me like, where'd you get that? I was like, oh, it's down here. He's like, is it the same one from Friday? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, did you leave it out this whole time? Yeah. And you're eating it? Yeah. What the fuck?
That was during our school strike.
Oh, that's right. We were in high school. Our school went on strike. That's why we're hanging out on a
Monday.
11 o'clock on Monday.
Fucking, I was so mad when that happened. But continue.
You finished already.
I did, but like I got so mad because there was like almost a whole generation that just didn't get at least one. No, it's 4 generations.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, there were just four groupings of kids leaving that high school, not knowing at least one of the things, or failing miserably and having to repeat because they didn't got taught the previous year.
Yeah, but to be fair though, most of the shit that we were taught in that building did not.
No.
Yeah. They still tried to tell me that algebra would be useful. Fuckers, my job doesn't require math.
Someone tried to tell me I needed to know algebra and like trigonometry to learn how to bake a cake.
My mother used to. I'm like, why the fuck is math important? I'm like, I get it, basic addition, subtraction, right? Multiplication, division, sure. Why the fuck do I need any of this fucking letters, algebra bullshit, solve the fucking equation, x, y, e equals mc squared, what the fuck? Calculate the circumference of a circle. And she's like, oh, it's to help your problem solving. And I'm like, I could solve fucking problems, but I can't do math, so there's no correlation. We had a fucking class
I'm gonna say I'm good on those. I'll just get them a different day.
We had a fucking class in middle school called problem solving. It was basically how to think for yourself and solve practical problems.
True.
I passed with the top grades of my class, but I was failing math at the time. So
I did too.
So fuck math. There is no correlation there.
I have excellent problem solving, decent enough on math, science, suck at literature.
I'm basically trying to say that you could have problem solving and not have math.
Woo! Fuck
We're in
lit.
the same boat.
I like reading. I just hate when you have to write about it.
I did not do half the shit in literature they wanted, and I still passed one of the top grades in my class.
I just didn't give a shit about literature.
I just
hate
the
it.
homework.
The smart chicks were pissed at me because I was doing as good as them, if not better, and a lot of them were like the teacher's pets, and I'm like,
And they're all bitches.
yeah, I'm like, I don't
Dude,
give
I got
a
the
fuck.
same in science.
Bro, literally one day in class, 2 times this happened. 11th grade. You know the one. So
Yeah.
she's like, it was like some fucking grammar day or whatever, right? And I'm like, I'm in A, not studying half of it, and B, I'm not paying attention. So she's like, Ty, what is this thing? And I'm like, I got no clue, ask someone else. And she's like, no, seriously. I'm like, yeah, I got no fucking clue. And she's like, there's a test of this tomorrow. I'm like, I know.
Oh, that did.
And then like
let me see.
Then a bit later we were reading a book, and she was like, okay, here's how this works. We're just gonna read aloud from the book. I'm gonna call on someone random, and that's how you get your points for the day. But I could maybe call on you twice. I didn't care to pay attention to the fucking book. So she calls me. I'm like, yeah, I got no clue. Ask someone else. She called me again later at the same day. I'm like, I'm still not paying attention. Ask someone else.
I don't have it. I thought you meant a deck.
Oh, what the fuck?
What a dick.
I'm a dick.
Oh, I'm done. So who wants to go with their story next?
We want pizza or tiny fucking hands?
Let's go tiny hands.
Well, that's you, buddy.
Yeah, tiny hands.
Because you're the instigator for that one.
It's hardly. If we really break it down, he did, and I.
You're the one that said tiny hands.
Yeah, but you're the one who said don't mention my tiny hands.
That was part of the joke.
So cause and effect, I responded. So anyway, we walk into we're just bullshitting, shit talking each other just the whole way through.
We was in the car. We were on our way to the store.
On our way to the store. This is a shop that's no longer open. It was called Tactical Advantage.
Nope.
No, it's not Tactical Advantage.
We were on our way to Dragon
the one
Knight.
we're going to later today. They just moved. This was at their old location.
No, it was Tac because it was...
No, because we had to pass over that bridge, and that's where Tiny Hands happened.
You thought I was going to drive off the bridge.
Oh, yeah. We mentioned Tiny Hands again at Tac.
Yeah, we just kept bringing it up after that. It just became a joke.
Yeah, that's why I was getting confused.
That chick either worked there.
Yeah, she did. We went to go check out Dragon Knight's old location. And we just walk in and we're just browsing. And... God, I'm blanking on some of the details. It was...
We were driving
when it happened.
in my car, and I had my...
I thought we were in the store when I said, don't sell any of this guy.
No, that came later.
That came later.
Before that, we were driving. I was driving. It was dark out, so I couldn't see shit in the car. I could see well enough outside. And you're in the back, and you're just fucking around with this shit I have in the back, and you found my gloves.
Oh yeah, and
for my carpal tunnel.
Yeah, and I was trying them on, and I just said something like off base, like, dude, you got tiny fucking hands.
I remember this. You scared the shit out of me. You reached up and slowly caressed my arm. I was like, what the fuck is that? Because I didn't realize it was you with my gloves on.
Yeah.
And then that's when you said, well, you got such tiny fucking hands. And I couldn't stop laughing at, why do you have such tiny fucking hands?
Because
they're compression gloves. They're meant to be tight on me.
No, even then, like, dude, you are taller than me.
I have normal-sized hands.
You don't. Well, I may just have a freak nature hands. I have to wear extra large gloves.
That's what I wear.
No, you don't.
Yes.
I think we all
I put
wear
on
the same
your
size.
gloves, and yours are a size too small
That's
for me.
right. That's the point. They're supposed to be small even for me. That's why they're compression gloves.
I couldn't even get them through my sausage finger.
That's your own fault.
I got fat meat gripping hands from my fat meat.
Okay, you meat packer.
Yes, I am. I'm bi. I don't give a shit.
He's such a fudge packer.
I'm a fudge packer.
Meat packer is like a job, but okay.
Oh, I've heard it used as slang to just...
Never heard that.
Okay.
I mean, like an actual meat packer.
I probably spent too much time in the streets of Wilkes-Barre.
Where the Packers got their name from. The sports team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I also heard it as slang for a gay dude.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Shut up, you meat packer. Continue.
Anyway.
I got it.
And we were laughing about it so much that when we walk in...
We almost died that day.
Yeah.
I was drove off a bridge. I was laughing so hard.
We couldn't see.
I was ready to pull over. Like, actually ready to pull over.
We didn't do this day one. We didn't tell them don't sell anything to this guy. He has tiny fucking hands.
Oh,
we
yeah.
did that afterwards.
Yeah, because it was the same day you bought your fucking forest bear.
Yeah, that was tack.
Yeah.
We did that one in tack. But we were joking about we should just walk in and go, don't sell anything to this guy. He has tiny fucking hands. As we were walking up to the store.
Yeah, well, I was just making fun of Ty's hands. That was the whole thing.
I'm showing this asshole. He's got tiny fucking hands.
Yeah, it was so off cuff. Just walking past, I forget his name. I'm just gonna call him Rich for the sake of it.
What, the owner?
Yeah.
Of
Dragonite?
No, not Dragonite.
Tack?
Chris. That's what it was. Oh, that's because I saw Rich there. That's why I'm thinking Rich. But we just walk in, and the person's deceased now, so I don't mind mentioning his first name.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think he's dead.
You don't think he's dead?
I passed a guy coming back from work one day, and it looked exactly like him. I'm like, that's not a coincidence. I think he faked his death to get out of the card shop.
He faked his death.
And debt?
He had a Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah.
Look, he had the same look about him, even in his eyes, where he looked half dead, but still there.
I mean, his son couldn't do math, so...
He had He had a similar tattoo on his arm too. I'm like, this is not a coincidence.
Sorry that you're seeing a ghost.
It was a real guy. He carried some water.
Ghosts can carry
Ghosts
water.
can carry stuff.
Will it count?
Ghosts are dragging my chairs across the room. They can carry water.
I hate to break it to you. I don't think ghosts are dragging your chairs across the room. You may have a problem, but continue.
Anyway, we just walk in and just walk by. I think you were walking up to the counter to buy something,
yeah.
and before you say one thing, I just say not across from the shop, but like a little, couple feet to your right. Don't sell any of this fucking asshole. He has tiny fucking hands.
I was on the fucking ground.
Yes. I remember because I think you were buying the Chandra kit.
No.
Or you wanted to.
I wanted to. I didn't do it. I bought that when he had a sale for his anniversary.
Oh, okay. I know you were looking at it at the very least.
Because if I bought some, he gave me free shit.
Yeah.
I got a dice bag. Dice bag was pretty good. I got a set of dice. Dice were shit.
Yeah. I mean, he
dice
just got
were bad.
It was literally, he just picked a full set of dice from his random dice bin.
Yeah.
Dice bag was real nice, so I still use it.
Yeah, don't trust anything Ty says because he has tiny fucking hands.
Fuck you,
He can't hold on to the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I can handle it with my big fucking hands, not your tiny fucking hands.
You can't see it.
I can't see it through my
Especially past your
meaty
wife.
sausage. Oh, fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck you. At least my dad loves me to some modicum.
Yeah, clearly it was at your wedding.
Yeah.
Now, which dad are we talking?
It's clearly not the same one because one of them wasn't at the wedding.
Yeah, the other one blocked my ass for no reason. Again.
I thought he was trying to buy back your love.
He was.
Then
we realized it wasn't
Did I
working.
mention this story to you guys?
Yes. You literally told us last time.
It was last week?
You just forgot
Okay.
about it.
It was, my dad got blue balls, and so to take revenge on my mother for talking to him, and just, like, he just took things to drastic levels, like any dude, I guess, with anger issues and not getting his dick sucked.
I thought you were gonna bring up your dad sending you a random photo as we were all chilling.
That came out of nowhere too. This same fucking man. Well, we'll mention the blue balls thing for everyone to enjoy. But we should mention pizza story before anything else.
We gotta hurry up. We'll do the pizza real fast.
We'll do the pizza. And then we'll save those for the end.
Sure, the blue balls one's funny. And then the other part this fucking man does is so strange.
Better.
You can tell he's my dad to some areas, and other parts of like, who the fuck is this guy?
That's why it's so fucking amazing.
Because I'll just text you random shit. It's like, what do you think of this?
Yeah, but it's not in the same context.
No. So, mine makes sense to at least a conversation we had later in the day.
Are you willing to mention that story or no?
What story?
We'll
the one where we were hanging out and he sent you the photo and.
Yeah, I'm willing to mention it.
Cool. So we were hanging out one day. It was we were playing Magic.
He's just writing.
We were playing Magic. We do this thing where we used to do it. We would buy a box of Magic and then draft it between the three of us. So midway through our draft, you get the thing on your phone. You're like, what the fuck?
It was the Theros draft.
Yes, it was.
Right?
Because that's the same day we found out you were dating your now wife.
Yes.
That is also true. I'll let you take over because I just remember you just answer your phone, you just check, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
So I maybe get a text from this guy once every few months.
Do me a favor. Give me those Sonic gummies.
They're probably expired.
I know. I'm gonna check.
Like a blue or a full moon can happen twice before I get a message from this guy. And randomly, just one day we're just fucking playing the Theros release, which was shit. And
just under a month.
Randomly,
they expired July 7th.
Out of nowhere, I get a picture of this random high school girl out of nowhere, and with the phrasing, "Do you think this could be your sister?" And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, oh yeah, I was catching up with one of my old flings, and I found out she has a daughter through Facebook stalking her, pretty much. And I'm just like, what? I just didn't respond. I was so dumbfounded, like...
Yeah, you showed us, and we're like... And we were confused.
We were really confused.
I was too. He's so excited to... this guy had to want a daughter. Because he gets more excited about daughters he's had...
My dad wanted
versus the one he knows he has. Yeah, he got one just later in life.
Hey. He just doesn't even realize it yet.
Look, just because I'm half a man doesn't mean I'm not a man.
Just that this guy...
Dog, you own more women's clothes than actual clothes.
That's not true.
I'm catching up with him in different regard. I buy women's pants for pajamas.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Hang on!
Like, it's specifically a, baggy pair of pants I found.
No.
It's elastic waistband.
Fuck?
What?
Buy pajama pants to start. Second,
they keep breaking.
Basketball shorts.
Get larger pajama pants. 2, why do
basketball shorts ride up on my cock?
No, they don't.
No.
For me, they do.
What are you wearing? Fucking children's size?
I don't know what the fuck. Some brands just think you don't have a cock.
Section?
Bro,
I have 3 pairs that have nothing.
You sound like you're hulking out of these.
He goes to the children's section.
I bend down and hear ripping.
Okay, Harlan, time to try on your pants. Shoves just covers one leg with them. They fit.
That's what it feels like anymore.
You sound like you look like you're fucking Patrick in the SpongeBob episode where he crams himself into SpongeBob's pants.
No. So during summer, I found a couple pairs of pants that were just in the women's section, and they were really fucking soft. They were elastic band and they were baggy.
I was just casually looking at the women's clothes in the women's
Wife
section.
was buying clothes, and I'm just like,
no. He was looking at the mannequins, and then all of a sudden
Walmart don't got mannequins.
And then out of the corner of his eye, he went,
"Those are some good pants.
Those are some awesome looking pants."
No, but they look like a pair of
I bet those would make you look thin.
And then he tried them on and turned to Brittany. Did this make me look fat?
And then you do the thing where you turn around and you stick your leg out as far as you can and do the hand on hip pose, and you're like,
yeah, an old guy came up and picked me up and took me home that day.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, it was I'm just shopping with a wife to help her find some clothes, and just like, hey, what about these? These look cute. She's like, nah, I don't really like them. I don't like the baggy stuff.
But I like them.
And I'm just like, I'm looking at them like, these look like they'd be pretty fucking comfortable. Fuck it. It's $5. I'm going to buy it. And those are some of the best pajama pants I wore to this day. They're kind of... Do you remember the Thai fisherman pants I used to have? They were like a pair of like just random cloth shorts with a pocket, and you had to tie them. He remembers them
begrudgingly because they're your 3/4 pants, aren't they?
Yes, the three-quarter pants. It's kind of as baggy as that.
Did I ever tell you that behind your back, I would call you the 3/4 man?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Because you got really upset because I like 3/4 length stuff.
Yeah,
I like three-quarter length pants, 3/4 length shirts.
Because it looks weird.
Very weird.
I like it.
One, the 3/4 pants always look weird, but two, making the 3/4 shirt with the 3/4 pants makes it doubly weird because it kind of looks like you suddenly just grew a bit.
I was about to say that. I look like I had a fucking growth spurt.
Yeah, like literally in the same outfit because you look like you're in pants that fit you like full length at one point, and now they're just really high waters, and the sleeves just like
he's just hulking out.
Man. I look like I used to be a fucking little person, and then just grew up.
You look like you're in the middle stage.
Growth spurt.
You look like you're in the middle stage of a cartoon where someone just suddenly ages by like 10 years and they're still in their same outfit.
Oh,
that's great.
Alright, let's talk about Evo.
Fucking Evo. Do we not want to mention Pizza Story?
We didn't go Pizza Story yet because we started making fun of him for his women's pants.
Look, I'm comfy when I go home and lounge. It's my loungewear.
I'm glad you're comfy in your own body, Harlan.
I am 100% comfy.
But go ahead, it was your story. I'll let you go.
So, it was actually the pizza from the Theros. This is a good segue, actually.
Oh, there we go. Also at Theros.
So it also takes place
during that fan. Continue.
So
yeah, you run that fan. Everyone's getting a new layer of hair. He needs it.
Fuck. That was good.
There's been about 8 balding jokes at Michael today. It's been great.
It's because this is one of the first times I've seen you without your hat in the longest time.
Yeah, and I'm basically bald at this point.
I hope you know that it took me till today to realize that I'm one of the only people of like the people we hang out with that actually has like a full head of hair. It didn't until you called it out today. I was like, fuck, why do I hang out with people that don't have hair? Like, look, think about it. Us, the guys we go play Warhammer with.
Oh yeah, you're right. Evan's balding, Michael's balding. Or Mike is balding. Michael is balding.
Your few friends that we hang out with.
Yeah, Jones just after married life and children hit his hairline hard.
But okay,
me, I have a receding hairline into a widow's peak, and I don't want to look like Nicolas Cage, so I just shave it most of the time.
There's
Jake.
He tries to shave his head bald most of the time, though, too.
For those of you that would like reference and can't see, my hair is down to my shoulders.
Yeah, this dude
I look like Wayne from Wayne's World.
He really does.
My mother thinks that. She stopped using my real name for a period of time.
Wayne from Wayne's World mixed with Seth Rogen.
I don't know how you get those.
How you get Seth Rogen cube beard he had around the same time he made like Sausage Party.
I don't even know what he looked like.
The interview?
No, I was thinking Sausage Party.
You were thinking Sausage Party?
Yeah, because he had like it wasn't full length to an extent, but it was like kind of close to the chin.
Okay, back to the pizza story.
Pizza story, then Evo.
So it was the day of the Theros draft. We got pizza because we didn't want to go do anything too big.
Yeah, we said fuck it. I think it was raining and we just didn't want to do shit.
I forget what. It was also like really cold.
This bitch afraid of rain.
Fuck you.
It was also really cold out for some reason.
Don't talk about.
Oh yeah, it was like a weird wind chill because it was. I think it was
February.
It was February. Yeah, I was just getting out of winter.
Because that was still when they were doing the one in the early part of the year.
Yeah,
mid part, late part of the year before Wizards started releasing.
Yeah, it was
a year.
Probably no snow, but like fucking winter weather.
Because I remember at the pizza shop there was an old guy who questioned because I was wearing shorts.
Yeah,
but we got 2 pies of pizza. We ate one of them.
Weird flashback, real fast. That was the same time that was before the virus hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at the thing, and I heard that was happening. I completely missed the old day telling that because I zoned out. I'm just blankly staring, and the only sound I heard was the TV. They had the news on, and it was the first reported case in our country of the virus.
COVID.
Yeah, in New York, right?
Gosh. New York, three people.
3 people.
And I was like, huh.
Oh,
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, this weird flashback because I didn't even think about that when I heard once that we actually had the virus hit. I didn't even think about that.
In hindsight, you don't think about shit like that.
You know what?
You kind of just go, "Oh, I'll never reach here," and then it reaches all over the world.
The story goes up to the virus too.
Oh yeah, it does.
So we ate 1 pie, and we just had the extra one. And Harlan goes, "I'll eat it."
We're like,
yeah, whatever. So he keeps it. He puts it in the fridge downstairs in our basement.
As you do.
I come back like a week later. I keep drinks downstairs in the fridge, and I open the fridge. Pizza box is there. Weird. It's only been a week. Next week, go downstairs, get a drink. Pizza box is still there. So I finally start getting a little bit concerned for Harlan. I'm like,
time's hitting hard.
I'm like, Harlan, are you gonna eat that pizza? He goes,
I think your answer was what pizza?
Yeah, I forgot about the pizza.
It was. And then
fuck.
close to about like a month passes. Box is still there. And then I brought it up to Ty. I was like, when is he getting rid of that pizza? He goes, what pizza? I'm like, the one from
I forgot it existed too.
Because if I recall, we brought it up anytime we were just hanging downstairs and we were drinking. Because we were drinking to the point of shit-faced the first time we brought it back up. And like, oh, okay, I'll remember in the morning. And we just fucking forgot about it again. Well, it was still in the back of your mind. Ty and I were like...
I completely forgot. But it's weird because it's us. We should remember there's pizza.
Yeah.
We live near the pizza. We live 20 minutes from the pizza capital of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's good pizza.
It's really good pizza. But here is how long that pizza was in there for. I come back.
I still guilty pleasure get Domino's compared to half the other pizza joints up near me.
Wrong.
No, that's because Drums has terrible pizza.
I'm sure you could find some. Go to Mountaintop. You're next to Mountaintop.
It was Ikoria. Ikoria finally came out. It was height of COVID. We weren't able to do shit.
Our shop let us in for all 5 minutes to pick up a box.
Yeah.
He was fucking set up like a barricade around his door. You could only literally step 5 feet into his shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you couldn't touch anything except for one box that is on a table that they put there for you.
Which shop was this again? Was it Dragon Eye or was it Tack?
That one.
Huh?
That one.
Tack? Okay.
But...
You say that one to 2 different things.
The second one.
Yeah, there you go.
But we go out, we pick up the box, we come back. I go downstairs and get a drink. The box is finally gone.
Well, they taste like normal.
The pizza box is finally it's been thrown away. Then I finally ask Harlan, hey, when'd you get rid of the pizza? And he goes, what pizza? That's only been in there for like a month. And Ty also got really upset at it's only been in there for like a month.
Because I got rid of the first one, and I had a second one.
No, dude. We opened it up the one day. It was melted.
Yeah, he brought it out. He's like, you were gone. He's like, look at this. I'm like, what is that? He's like, it's a pizza that he forgot about. I'm like, from when? He's like, the Thero strap. I'm like, oh, fuck. He opens it, and I shit you not, the grease had
combined to it.
No, it literally...
It melted the crust almost.
It bonded the crust to the box, and then also formed its own layer of grease that was wet for a period of time, and then solidified.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm choking down this gummy.
So what happened? Sonic gummies.
Yeah. So what happened there? I went and I got when you checked it because I remember, and that was within the same week I threw it out, and then I just got another one the week prior.
How did it form like that much grease in that sort of amount of time?
I think you're confusing second time looking at it versus third, or the toppings were different and it just looked extra greasy.
There was no toppings to it.
So unless you got toppings,
unless you got
I did
toppings
have toppings.
Well, there you go.
I got one. Eat it.
No.
They taste like when I first bought them.
Yeah, they just taste like gummies.
No, seriously.
I'm good without gummies.
Dude, it's not even been a full month since they've expired. We're recording this on the 12th of August. They expired on July 17th.
Evo.
We play a lot of fighting games. We talked about this. We had a whole episode dedicated to it. So
I like that episode to an extent. I even like the drunk one.
It was pretty decent. We had 2 of them.
The drunk one.
We never posted that. We still never posted it.
We never did.
No, it's kind of awful.
It's never gonna see the light of day.
It will eventually.
So I don't know much from Evo because I've been focusing on trying to get my own house.
Evo, those of you that don't know, was the largest fighting game tournament in the world. It was a 3-day convention in Vegas.
Yes.
And they hold usually around 9 tournaments for the biggest fighting games in existence.
Yeah.
Happens every year.
Big names.
And it always happens on my birthday because I have something very specific about that this time. This year's Evo is the largest recorded Evo in history.
Good.
They had the most people register for the official tournaments, as well as the most amount of guests show up total. And I wish I could remember the number, but it was a ridiculous amount of guests. And that'll be emphasized later once we get to the ending of Evo. So Evo did a new thing this year, where in past years they would just hold their tournaments on throughout the 3 days, and they had announcements for various fighting games because all the different companies like to announce stuff there. So this year they did a bit differently. Friday, the opening day, was nothing but announcements, and then tournaments all throughout Saturday and Sunday, instead of the later half of all the days being tournaments.
So they did pack style?
Basically.
So while not all of the announcements came from Friday, most of them came from Friday. There were a few that still happened at the finals of their respective games.
Yeah.
But we're going to kind of go over that. And these two, I watched most of Evo. These two did not.
Yeah. I was either working or forgot about it because I'm looking for a house right now.
In no particular order, because I consulted a website.
Yeah.
I consulted a website to kind of help me remember everything and break it down.
This tiny hand fuck got all the time on his hands. Which isn't a lot of time because they're tiny hands.
Fuck you!
It's like maybe 2 seconds at best.
Don't make me sing sticks!
What is it, half a second per finger? So at max he gets, 5.
How many fingers do you think I have?
Well, if you have half a second per finger, and it's
I'm
up to 5 seconds.
I'm not taking the 5. I'm taking the fact that earlier you said 2.5 seconds.
He said 2.5 seconds.
How many fingers do you think I have?
Yeah, he's the one that said you have it per finger. You know what?
Episode's canceled. I'm leaving.
Fuck.
Good, you tiny-handed fuck. We can do it without you.
My cat doing my
You're gonna get shot tonight. In the brain.
Let
and
the
then we're gonna sit there
regular
and go,
hand.
why'd this happen?
And all that's gonna come is go.
And then Harlan's gonna default Fortnite.
No, I do the L dance on your corpse.
Yeah, Harlan's gonna be the first one I call. Not an ambulance, not the cops, not even your brother. Just gonna call Harlan first. Harlan, time dance.
He's just gonna hear a clap over the phone.
And then I'm gonna hang up.
I'm gonna black eye peace style fade there. Just dance on your corpse.
The cops will start pulling up.
Sir, can you please stop dancing on the subject's corpse? We need to examine it.
I refuse!
I'm invoking my right to Fortnite.
Starts doing head spins on my corpse.
All right, so let's start.
It's fucking stupid.
Then pulls out a marker and starts drawing.
So,
fucking hell.
In no particular order, we're gonna start. There's one thing I want to say about Evo though that one I will definitely say last. Do you guys know that Mortal Kombat's coming out in like a month?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1, right?
Which I hate the name.
It's a bad name.
Yeah, especially because they've not used numbered entries since Mortal Kombat 4 up until 10. Then 10, 11, and now 1.
Plus, this one is just new Mortal Kombat.
It's a new universe. It's kind of like what they did with 9. So it's technically the third universe.
All I know from it is that they got rid of gear systems.
Yes.
Because I fucking hate gear systems.
I agree.
I hate them for separate reasons. You hate them personally because of the fucking...
I just don't think they're a good idea.
Injustice,
I think
shit.
I think almost every character looks... No, that was the worst one, but I think every character looks either the same or just bad because either the gear that looks different looks like shit...
And what's optimal looks terrible.
Yeah, and what's optimal looks exactly the same as what everyone else will do. Because they're like, oh, it's for customization, but like, you can't make an interesting looking character. Everyone's going to look basically the same.
I just hate gear systems personally because...
Just give me costumes.
Yeah, costumes are fine.
That's what I want.
I fucking have... I work 40 hours a week, and then I go home and I work at my second job half the way through the week. I don't have time to waste on Mortal Kombat grinding out gear.
Mm-hmm. Or levels like they had in the last 2 games.
Yeah,
you have to grind character levels in Injustice just to use certain gear because the gear has a level cap.
Yeah, and to block stuff like that just blows.
You see, that's your own fault for playing Mortal Kombat and Injustice.
No, that's my own fault for having a life.
So, all right, so here we go. Ready?
Plague me for touching grass, gamers.
So here we go. They revealed 3 new characters.
The look Ty had on his face was the same one my dad never gave me.
So they revealed 3 new characters in the Banished trailer, and it was a fucking good trailer. We're gonna start. 2 of them are from the PS2 era. The other one is one of your favorite characters.
Okay.
Give me a guess.
Mika. I don't know. You just said one of my favorite characters.
From Mortal Kombat.
Reptile, then. There you go.
It's Reptile.
He's a classic.
So get this, he has the coolest look now. They made him.
He better look cool.
His new ability is that he's going to be in his human form the entire time, and he turns into this big hulking like lizard monstrosity. Ooh. It's great. And he can change parts of him at times. So there will be times when in his human form, he'll just kind of spin around and then have a tail suddenly and hit you with it.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Looks great.
Oh no, the picture they have,
and he can still turn invisible.
The picture they have for his human form is kind of bad because he looks like he's trying to hit on his crush in high school.
Get one with the mask.
Yeah. I will say it is saying like Reptile glow up, which I agree. This is a pretty.
It looks good.
It's a good design.
They also now human.
Well, their race, Edenian or whatever.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tarkatans are different too. They're Edenians that develop a disease called Tarkat. What, did you see his reptile form?
I saw a close-up, and it reminds me of Crash from Killer Instinct. What? It has kind of like a frog-like face, and
he said Crash, he meant Rash.
Yeah, I meant Rash.
So, the other ones...
he's a big red bandicoot.
Whoa! The other ones that they announced were... Asura, I don't remember what her name is entirely. She was one of the characters from the 3D ones. She's from the Order. She's from the Order realm. She wore all white. And then Havoc. Havoc's back.
Okay.
Doggy's the coolest. He's one of the major villains. He's the Lord of Chaos realm.
Yeah.
He rips his own arm off to beat you with it as it grows back. He extends his range to do that. He'll pull his own arm out and smack you with it.
I know Havoc. He's all right.
So.
I'm just not keen on his design, personally.
We'll see what it looks like in this one.
Alright, let's see. New Havoc.
So Street Fighter had a bunch of stuff, and this time the issue, we'll cover Street Fighter later, because there's a lot to talk about on that one. Tekken 8 reveals two characters. They're bringing back Raven, not Master Raven, original Raven, and a new character, Azucena, who looks like a Fortnite skin.
How could I? I forgot to spell it with a K.
Yes.
Mortal Kombat doesn't have C's.
Yes.
I'm getting old designs for Havoc.
Type in Havoc, Mortal Kombat 1.
One.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh, is that what it is? No, I'm still getting old. Wait.
Basically, yeah. I think, for the most part, he normally wears a mask, so I don't full.
Yeah, I'm getting this. No. Yeah, I know that's not it.
Let me see if I can.
I get the gist though.
Yeah, it's basically what Michael showed, but he wears like a cloth face mask that looks like the teeth pattern now.
I'm getting mostly comic book Havoc.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably the issue. Either way,
Did you see this photo of Reptile?
I did. It's funny.
It's
so
all
either way,
really
to
stupid
real quick, because
looking.
most of these are not going to be too interesting. We'll breeze past them.
Yeah.
So Tekken 8's bringing back Raven, original Raven,
Okay.
and Azucena, who looks like a Fortnite skin. I'm not joking. She looks like a basic female character from Fortnite.
I don't doubt that.
Her gameplay looks cool. Like I'm in, but like
But
her
she looks
outfit is
stupid.
yeah. They showed off a brief trailer for the new Fatal Fury game.
Okay.
Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I don't actually like the look. I mean, it looks really good, but characters' faces look like elongated.
Ooh.
Terry almost looks like he's got Waluigi proportions of chin.
Oh no.
Like everyone else is like, oh, it looks fantastic, and I can't get past it. Also, there's a notable in the 2-second trailer. It might be beta or still, but there's a notable distinction between the characters in the background because everything's outlined like it was Smash on the DS, and it's weird. Like I can't look past it and see. I'm like, I just see like this outline.
Oh
of Terry.
no.
Yeah, right. It's not just me, right?
Oh,
Look at Rock. Look at Rock. They showed Rock and Terry, and that's it.
Oh.
And Rock also had the same issue, so it's not
Poor
a Terry thing.
Terry. He looks normal when his mouth isn't showing his pearly whites. When he has his pearly whites, his face got
Seriously,
longer.
look up Rock, because they showed two characters, Terry and Rock, and Rock has the same issue, which is why it makes me think that this is a design choice and not Terry just has a long chin. He's got Jay Leno going on.
I was going to say Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh,
that sounds
fuck.
like straight up horse face.
So either way, though, what brief little they showed, it looks good. It's about the best I said. It's like a 10-second trailer.
Yeah. I mean, cool on them for design choice, but...
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Guilty Gear Strive announces the official start of Season 3.
Nice.
Coming out later this month. And they showed the first character.
Who is it?
Johnny.
Yeah!
He looks great. They gave him a bad Western cowboy accent, though. It sounds like a guy trying to imitate John Wayne. It's kind of funny bad.
I'm fine with funny bad.
He really looks...
As long as it's funny, I don't
He
mind.
looks almost the same as he did in X-Hard, though. He doesn't look like he changed Joe.
I just want an alternate costume.
He has no nipples. That's the joke now. If you look him up, the joke is he has no nipples.
Oh no, he doesn't have nipples!
Oh no.
No nipples.
Right now that pose looks like he's
damn
going to offer to fix my plumbing, but never actually fix my plumbing, and then I just have a whole new set of issues.
He's going to offer to clean your pipe's wife.
He looks like my pipe's wife.
Shut up. I caught it. Your wife's pipe.
Your wife's pipe. The only thing I can
He looks like his last name is Sins.
You remember the anime website with the...
Oh, are you talking about the one
the one commercial that...
Oh, no, the lady?
The one our friend Matt
that wasn't even an
couldn't
anime
stand
website. That was
away.
an actual ad on TV, because that was on my...
was it?
That was on my TV recorded version of A Knight's Tale.
A Knight's Tale, oh my god.
Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2 is coming out.
Yeah.
They had a playable build, and everyone's like, it actually plays better, notably better than the first one did.
They could have it. I just don't care.
They showed off Plankton as a character now, and he's in his Plankton robot.
Of course he is.
Killer Instinct's coming back.
Yeah,
Finally.
baby.
In not the way you expected, though.
Oh.
How so?
Killer Instinct 2013 is
not
getting
a
an
fighting game.
update and a rebalancement.
So they're keeping the same model, just...
No, it's actually Killer Instinct 13 is just getting an update. There's no new game. You just open the game one day when it comes out and you hit update.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They're just taking the same model and updating it.
Yeah, but so far it doesn't seem like they're adding anything. No new characters or anything.
They're
at least they
Monster
announced.
Huntering it.
Yeah.
No, but it's not a new game.
Neither was Monster Hunter.
Neither was Monster Hunter, technically.
What are you thinking of? Because I'm thinking of different things.
Where they Same base game, just big update with minor changes.
No, because it's not paid for.
Okay.
He might be closer.
I'm thinking In-Birth.
No.
Like when that got an update, nothing changed about it except maybe the title screen.
No, In-Birth changed some stuff, but
they used the same core game though.
right, but
that's what
In-Birth had a bit different, but also added characters. No, this is literally just an update. You don't pay anything.
Yeah, no, I'm that's fine.
Okay.
I'm never in this did I say you pay for
No,
an
I know,
update.
but I just want to I feel like we're getting.
He also
on
meant that
tracks.
Monster Hunter wise, like Monster Hunter.
Well, like Iceborne
update
you
would
have to
just
pay
be
for.
free.
Yeah, but like
with the
Iceborne you have to
exception
pay
of some.
for, which is why
That's a bad example.
Right.
That's like a black sheep versus almost all the DLCs.
So yeah. So they're getting an update for the 10th anniversary. It's a balancing update, and also they said they're going to improve matchmaking for the update.
That's good. I'm
The
good
more
with
intriguing part is they brought Iron Galaxies back, which they got rid of them from season 3 of their DLC because Iron Galaxies developed the game and did the first 2 seasons.
that. Okay.
They hyped it up at EVO that they were going to have a special secret guest with a super special secret announcement, and it was Project L. I was like, really? This is your big announcement?
This is your super secret?
They literally announced this guy a week ago, before the thing. They announced a new character, which, like I said, they announced him prior to the event anyways. They're adding Yasuo.
Okay.
He's one of the generic sword samurai blade dudes.
Yeah. I will say, during your super special guest thing that they mentioned, my mind just cut to when they had, it wasn't EVO, it was the other game, or not game, but...
Dawnbreaker?
No, Comic-Con. I was thinking where they had Junji Ito show up.
Oh, yeah.
Dude's a fucking sweetheart, just talking on stage like, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of worms? Yes. Are you afraid of this? Yes. And then he just draws from like live, he's just drawing the whole time during the thing. He draws a whole panel of Soichi, and there's a crab there. And someone jokes around, looks like he's going towards his crotch, and then he draws movement lines to make it look like he's coming towards...
So the best thing I've ever seen from a panel, right, was Araki, who did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's fair.
Wait, the best one was when he had a panel where his art got accepted to the Louvre.
Yeah, I remember that.
He had this whole panel, and everyone's expecting him to announce JoJo Part 5 anime. He goes through a whole hour talking about nothing about his art and it getting into the Louvre, to walk off stage to all the fans getting pissed because they're like, what the fuck, no announcement? He comes back on the
JoJo
stage,
Part 5.
literally just JoJo Part 5 anime started, and then left again. Like, literally, that was the whole joke. I'm like, this is great.
I also love that that animation he did where it's just Rikio or whatever his name is, the artist from Part 4? Rohan, thank you. I don't know why I thought Rikio. And it's the one point where he goes to the Louvre, sees his own artwork, and said, that's shit, pretty much, and just goes away. Araki and Junji Ito, both great artists.
The last big announcement before we get into the Street Fighter stuff, because I mentioned this
that's going to be our biggest topic.
I mentioned this before they came in, that I'm like, Street Fighter's killing its game.
I'm having fun with this.
Under Night.
I don't know if Street Fighter is going to be our biggest topic.
Oh, it will be
comparative to the rest of this.
Wait till you hear what they're doing.
Oh, our biggest topic for Evo. I'm still on Harlan's.
Oh no, yeah, just for Evo.
Look,
so here, get
you
this.
could sit there in men's clothing and feel stiff, and I could walk around.
We don't feel stiff in men's clothing.
Yeah, you wear half of the time men's clothing. The other half you're wearing women's clothing too.
I don't wear
women's
clothing.
That's true. That's true. He got you on that.
I don't wear women's clothing, guys. One time.
Why am I the only one here who doesn't wear women's clothing?
One time when I got that girl's shirt in high school. You're the one.
I thought you were going to bring up when you wore the dress in high school.
Oh, that time too. That was a good one. That was a good joke. I stole a dress with a guy just to show up to our theater practicing dresses as a joke, and then took it off after like 10 minutes because it was weirdly uncomfortable.
It was very breezy.
No, I wore clothes under it so I couldn't complain. No, it was jabbing into my abdomen here. Like there's a weird piece that jutted out. Like I don't think it was supposed to be there because it wasn't on the other side, and it just jammed right into my ribs. It was sharp too. I think it was supposed to be like a hook for one of the things, and it's supposed to bend around. And it didn't at one point, or broke, and I think that's what happened.
Did she use that opportunity to fuck with your cousin, saying you were coming out as trans?
She did, and I just let it go. I was like, sure.
Oh, gotcha. It was just her doing leaps of faith.
Yeah, and then I was like, sure.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So, Under Night In-Birth Cis Clear is coming out.
Okay.
It's Cis Celeste.
I remember you mentioning this
It's
to me
the newest.
It's probably the last Under Night.
It's the last to a degree because they've said that this is the conclusion of the Under Night storyline. What that means, we haven't gotten a full one. If this is the last game period, or if they're going to do a sequel series, like it's set years later in a different universe, or if we're going to get anything or what they haven't said. But this is the last of officially what is going to all the games we've had for Under Night now, and this one will be the ending.
I'd be happy if they did they brought it back with like a Grand / Fate Zero shit where it's just another
universe would be bad. I was thinking do like the Street Fighter 3 or 6 approach where it's set, or even Tekken 3 where it's set 20, 30 years later.
I have a question.
What's up?
Do we have a fighting game with a Fate / Grand whatever?
Fate. They have their own fighting game.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Well, kind of. They're in the Melty Blood because it's made by the same one. So there's like 4 or 5 different ones in the Melty Blood. But if you're thinking of a game where there's an event that happens and then every
I
so
can
often
go
it
and
happens again.
set Gilgamesh versus Kukulin.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah.
Not really.
They should. I think that would sell pretty good.
The closest you're going to get is Melty Blood again.
Yeah. I think they should attempt that. A lot of people like Fate / whatever. I think it could do well.
It wouldn't be, I guess, Grand Blue, but that's mostly just borrowing on English knights.
The best you can.
Because all the Knights of the Round Table are there.
Yeah.
Not currently in the game build, but in the world they're basing it on, it is. So, by the way, this one, it's going to add rollback netcode. It adds 3 new characters.
Okay.
That's about it. The trailer looks...
No teasers for characters?
Oh, we've seen them, and they have names already, but we haven't seen how they play. They've just been shown in art. There's a girl who's in the Licht Kreis again, which is the group that Mika, Aurier, Wagner...
The church.
Yep.
Yeah.
She has 2 pistols that look like they're pirate-style flintlocks. Linne's...
The power of Christ compels you.
Linne's younger brother, who is set up to be the new main villain.
Alright.
And the head of the school council that Hyde and them go to. And he is this orange-haired guy who, he looks like he's the classic anime type of, like, I'm always bright and cheerful and happy and kind of dumb.
I was hoping for bright and cheerful, but secretly, like, terrifying.
No, almost like Itadori, I guess, from Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, he's
One Piece.
Yeah, it's another one where he's like, I'm always kind of happy. Like, not super dumb. He's like, I'm kind of just...
I'm upbeat.
His weapon is a massive shield that's taller than him. He holds it like this, and it literally touches the ground and then goes above his head.
I
Tower shield, baby.
I sent, if you pull up the picture I sent you, you can actually see all 3 of them in our group chat.
Oh, okay. I'll check the group chat.
They're on the cover of the game. That's the cover that they showed off. After that, every character that was in the first ones is returning as well.
Was it before or after Lava Shark?
After.
There it is.
In general or Podman only?
That's the student council guy.
You can barely see his shield now.
Yeah, I know, but there's his. That's the villain. That's Linne's brother, and that's the new Licht Kreis member.
Wait, which chat is it in?
Our text one. The 3 of us, just the text.
Just the text, not
just the text.
Oh, text. Gotcha.
So
that's why we were saying text.
Were you saying text? I'm thinking just the Podman.
No, text.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to Street Fighter in a second because Street Fighter's did a ton at Evo and some dumb shit things that I want to discuss because they are basically ruining their game.
Oh no, I guess I didn't get that. Oh, never mind, I did. I don't know why I didn't see it.
The orange-haired guy on the right is the student council guy. Do you see the dude in the back with the red and black hair? That's Linne's brother.
Yeah.
And then on the left, you can see the girl with the guns.
Oh, I hate her.
Yeah, she's doing the Brock where her eyes are closed. She looks like the girl from, just like the black-haired chick, one of the knights from,
Seven
Deadly
Sins,
Sins.
yeah. Explosion chick.
Yeah.
I could not remember what she did.
I will only accept it if she's as unhinged. Like, she just has a special moment where she just kind of has a creepy-ass smile.
So far, it seems like we've yet to get a normal member of the church, so maybe.
I'm hoping. No, Mika's normal.
No.
She's just young.
No.
Every character...
She's a little girl with bunker busters.
Yeah,
she'll kick your ass.
Every character, by the
way...
way...
In my lobster color scheme.
They showed this off in the little trailer. Every character, by the way, has new moves.
Oh, sweet.
Byakuya gets a really cool one where he could set a web that he could move forward or back now in like little increments.
What about his stand user guy?
You mean Chaos?
Yes.
Whatever the monster's name was, I forget it. It has a grab now.
I thought it was just Chaos.
Oh, thank God.
It has its own... No, Chaos is the guy.
Oh, okay.
The monster's a different name.
Monster's a different name. But Chaos kind of already had a grab.
No.
It was a shit
The
tier
monster
But
has
that's
the
what
grab.
I'm saying. The monster's also a part of that grab, though.
No.
Like,
The
can I do
monster
2 different
itself
grabs?
has a grab.
Can I just do 2 different
Well, you
grabs
have your
now?
regular grab that's
Yeah.
initiated by Chaos, and then you have one that's initiated by the monster, so it doesn't need to be from where he is, it's where from the monster is.
Monster kind of already did.
No, but like it was the one where he had to grab them.
The first grab, the only one that exists as of right now, is from your base character. He's saying the other one is
where the
from
so now I
monster's
could
base
grab
character.
with the monster.
You can grab
is
across
it gonna be the
screen,
same
yeah.
thing?
No.
It'd be a different move, probably weaker at that range.
But you need the monster out, because he's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still think weaker, because
I
being
don't
able
know.
to grab
I would
from
argue
across
the
screen,
monster should be more powerful than the Chaos grab.
it probably it's a mix.
It all depends.
Because
As balancing, I think not. As lore, yes, I agree.
I
as
don't remember
balancing,
all the
I
moves.
think so, because it's really difficult to even just
What did
keep
Mika
him
get?
out.
Seth has a great one.
Okay.
I don't know what Mika got. I don't remember. Seth
Another
has,
bunker buster.
Seth has one where he'll throw out his orb, right? And then he can activate it to have it pull you in,
Oh, nice.
gravity style.
Mika throws her one gauntlet, gets another one, so you get hit by the other one, and then she just rails on you with the other 2.
No, I was gonna
Perfect.
say Mika now has like the chain fist from Hellboy.
From Hellboy. I would love that.
Be pretty good.
Yeah.
So on to Street Fighter. Street Fighter did a lot. So first up, this wasn't revealed at Evo. This has already been out. Rashid came out, and I just want to point out that Rashid's about $5 right now, and that's going to be important in a bit. Did you guys see they're doing fucking Fortnite style battle pass?
No.
Oh, it's
Wait, no, I did.
It's awful. It's
Oh,
fucking awful.
fucking hate
It costs
Fortnite.
like $10, $10 to $15. Like it's garbage, and all you get is avatar customized parts for the most part.
I don't give a shit about that.
So here's the other thing.
I think the only thing that I really cared about when it came to the new game was the fact I could make my guy like 11 feet tall, super weirdly proportioned, and just be like a big eggplant dude kicking people.
The battle pass isn't helping, but
I put everything into my feet.
so they showed off their next
Tiny
character.
T-Rex arms.
They showed off their next
like a bowling
character.
pin.
I was about to say like Journey to the West.
a
I don't think it
bowling
was
pin?
Journey to the West though.
Yeah, so he's
the movie
really
before.
thin, got no muscle definition. You make his arms super thin and short, but he has legs for days, and they're
damn
thick
it.
as 2 tree trunks.
Gosh, what was that movie?
I don't know, man.
I could think of.
Never-ending story?
Don't help him; he'll figure it out.
I don't know.
So
Like the one with Sun Wukong. It's the
Journey to the Center of the West.
no,
the one before that.
Not-
You're
Center isn't in
It
there.
starts off with a
No, that's
monk
yeah, you're right. Journey
collecting
to the
all
West.
demons. Is that Journey to the West?
I think it's a version of Journey to the West. I think you're thinking of the old guy that has like one
Yeah,
leg
he's-
that's super
he's-
stupid big.
Yeah, he's called the Foot.
Yeah,
It's
So-
just really stupid.
it's so fucking dumb, but
So-
it's funny.
So back to this. They're putting their new character Aki, and she was met with. I've seen nothing but I don't really care about her so far on the internet.
Yeah.
She's a new character. She seems to be related to Fang from 5.
Oh no.
They're both Chinese. Their both names are spelled the same, where it's the capital letter
Hyphen,
period, capital
hyphen,
letter
yeah.
period, AKI for Aki, and then Fang. Fang. They both do the poison thing.
Okay.
They're both hail from Chinese. Don't question. And her trailer is basically like, she shows them. She's like, I'm Jury, but like actually insane with no redeeming qualities. She doesn't have no redeeming qualities, but like for the most part, that's what she's compared to. She makes Jury look tame in comparison. And everyone's like, yeah, but Jury's cooler.
Jury looks hot.
It looks like they tried to outdo Jury on purpose.
That can make sense. I'm gonna look up Aki right now.
But so get this though, that's not even the worst part. They announced. They showed off some their new outfits they're adding for characters. They announced a collaboration, their first of many, with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
And
gross.
hang on, it gets worse.
I think the part I hate the
It's
most
worse.
is the fact, like, artwork and
looks pretty decent
2D,
artwork.
yeah, artwork in 2D style, she's fine.
Yeah.
It's when you get to the 3D model,
and her hair looks fucked up.
her hair's fucked up. I thought it was blonde. It's like
white,
grayish white blonde. Her eyes are super tiny compared to her long ass face. They really tried to outdo. This looks like Mom from Kill la Kill, levels vibe.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were gonna say Mom from Mom is in Futurama. Mom.
No.
What?
No, from Kill la Kill.
No,
it's the same level of vibe I'm getting.
So here, get this. Ready? You'll like this one.
Except she's hot. She's not.
So here, you'll like this one.
She's definitely meant to be creepy. She's meant to be creepy and crazy. I could tell just by looking.
So get this. They're doing their Ninja Turtles collab, right? And the Ninja Turtles collab is awful. And I'm not saying that because, Ninja Turtles... No, I'm saying that...
that's coming from the Ninja Turtles lovers. Yeah, you know it's bad.
I'm saying that, and everyone's talking about this right now. It was not a good idea. So if you go and buy the stuff for it with the in-game currency...
Yeah.
You can get... This is all separate purchases, by the way. You can get... You can get a
hockey mask.
Emotes. Nope, not even. A bunch of emotes, a bunch of stickers, right? What is cool is the theme song plays for the Ninja Turtles, and you can have that play over fights, but I think that's free. I think you just get that automatically.
All right.
The 80s theme song, the one from the original cartoon. The turtles are only outfits for just your avatar. They're not for standard characters. They're for only your avatar. So
dumb mascot?
Yeah, well, no, they basically just replace your model with the Ninja Turtles model.
Oh, okay.
You have to buy the Ninja Turtles separately, though, for each of the 4 of them, or you could buy just their mask to put over your face.
Please tell me it's the movie models, though.
No, it's the classic 80s-ish, kind of a bit more like comics.
3D
accurate,
model style 80s cartoon.
Yeah, with a bit more realism in there. Probably halfway between the 80s and halfway between the 2000s.
I still really want them just to be the suits from the line.
No, here's where it gets bad. Harlan.
Yes.
You have to only buy these with in-game currency. Take a guess.
So you paid for the DLC. Now
they are not DLC. They're only in the...
Okay.
But take a guess how much it is to buy one turtle.
Probably like $20K.
So I meant in real world dollars if you had to convert it.
Oh, $10-15.
One turtle is about, if I recall, is $750. You have 750 of the fighter coins.
Yes.
You can't buy 750. You can either get 600 or
1,000.
1,250.
All right.
So you get 1,250 and have a little left over. It's almost $30 to buy the 2,000 or the 1,250 coins. If you spend about 40, you could just get like 2,300 or whatever, which is enough to get all the turtles.
Man, Street Fighter, you just shot your own foot.
They're overwatching us.
Get this here. It makes this even better. Rashid, the character, you could buy him with in-game currency, or you could buy him by spending real-world money.
How much is the real-world money one?
So
is it like $5 you said?
$5, or you could spend $7 to get the 600 coins because he's around 550 coins.
Yeah, they are overwatching it.
Mm-hmm. Rashid is about... Rashid's a little less than 500, I think. Rashid is... Just one of their turtle masks is almost the price of Rashid, a full character. And when you buy Rashid...
I still need to pick up Street Fighter 6, but I would play with Rashid. I liked Rashid's moveset a lot.
He's broken currently in the current game.
I'm not surprised.
Like, no, literally, he has this one move where he can get a tornado to follow him.
Yeah.
There's guys that you'll just walk at them and not do shit. It'll eat through their entire health bar and block. There's a video right now where Justin Wong, one of the top players, is doing a guy, or fighting a guy, and the guy sits there blocking, he just walks at him, pushes him all the way to the end of the screen with it, and kills him on it. He doesn't even do any moves. He just does the input and then just walks with Rashid.
It's fucking dumb.
Yeah, so they're slowly killing their own game because everyone's talking about how this is way overpriced, especially compared to someone like Rashid. To make it even better, people are going online, right?
No, you're just tossing
to play games.
Later. Okay.
People are going online to play games in Street Fighter 6. There is almost no one using the turtle outfits because of how expensive they are.
It's ridiculous. Why would you pay that much for something that's
an avatar
and
outfit?
gimmicky?
It's not even an outfit for like Ryu, where Ryu
it
looks
doesn't
like
have any
Leonardo.
moveset. It's just
nope.
Yeah, I could be Raphael and just train with Zangief.
Yep.
It'd be funny, but it's stupid.
Oh yeah. So we'll start wrapping up the episode because we're over time.
I'm just playing Cyberpunk again recently.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe keep that comment to yourself.
It's not that bad with Phantom Liberty coming out soon.
Well, you can keep that comment to yourself. So the biggest announcement for Evo.
I'm upset that you're even playing Cyberpunk.
It's not bad.
See?
It's not bad now. It used to be terrible. It's playable at least now.
You want to know why?
Why?
Nobody's playing it now.
Fact.
There are a lot of people picking it back up again with Phantom Liberty.
And then it'll get to be shitty again.
Probably.
And then you'll be complaining.
They're hoping that
the servers will clog up.
Well, it doesn't operate off of those types of servers, from what I understand.
They'll clog
up. They'll clog up.
Those they're shitting in the pipes. So, they're hoping the update fixes a lot of the glitches that currently occur, which is why they're getting hype about it, because this could be the opportunity. It actually fixes the game that should have been existing.
It's one thing to hope that it gets fixed. It's one thing to actually fix it.
It's a cheap DLC as well.
You know, I guess I should mention there's
like a $10 DLC.
There were some other talks at EVO of just people just talking. The guy that did Skullgirls showed up, and he just talked about the future of Skullgirls, which amounted to basically nothing.
Yeah.
They talked about what Grand Blue Fantasy Rising is going to be like, because that comes out later this year.
How'd that turn out?
Nothing much, didn't show anything. It was just kind of talked about gameplay differences and all.
Alright. I think I played a little bit with not Ladiva in Grand Blue. I think there's a character like yeah. She was alright.
Sora's is a guy.
They confirmed it's a guy.
No, Ladiva or Sora's you're talking about?
Sora's.
Sora's is a dude.
Oh.
Ladiva's the girl.
Yeah, I know Ladiva's the trans girl.
Yeah, Sora's is a buff dude.
Why am I thinking? I just remember it comes from the same place Ladiva does, I thought.
No, Ladiva's the only playable character from like that race.
Amazonian chick planet.
Yeah, like that race of people is just Ladiva and currently in the game.
I thought... I'm probably just high as shit, or I had a lucid dream somewhere.
So, okay. So, the only other big announcement, right? EVO did so well this year. The mayor of Vegas showed up for the ending of EVO.
Okay.
Where he gave... And I think the governor of Nevada. Where he gave the key to the city to the Cannon brothers, the founders of EVO. And...
That's pretty big deal.
My own birthday, August 6th, is a... state holiday now in Nevada, officially recognized by the governor, known as Evo Day.
You should go there.
That's great.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that makes it so where I think that kind of forces them, but like
it's gonna be weird because next year
Evo it's weird if they have Evo anywhere else.
Oh no, it'll always be in Vegas, definitely, because that's where they make. I mean, it's weird because then next year Evo Day won't happen when Evo is.
Yeah,
because it'll be a Monday. Because next year will be a Monday.
Or do you think they're gonna change it?
I don't see how they would, because it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday for a reason. It's always the first weekend in August, not a specific
Well, maybe that's what they're doing. Instead of the day, they're doing the first weekend in August.
Yeah, that's what they're always doing. But Evo Day is the 6th.
Oh, so Nevada just kind of went, I'm old and I don't fucking know what's happening?
Yeah, instead of just making it a rotating, like, holiday where it's just kind of like, where like, what, Easter is always, like, first or second weekend of the month.
I'm not Christian. I don't celebrate Easter.
You know what I mean?
They're
vaguely.
Yeah, instead of being like...
I always forget when Easter happens because I'm either pissed... I'm either pissed because
I was saying that Christmas, Thanksgiving, I'll take
I lost a day of work, or
how do you not know what you're pissed at?
I forget what day it is half the time.
God damn it.
When I worked in the warehouse, I've honestly lost track of months.
How?
You don't see sunlight. You work 12 hours a day, so you don't care what day it is. You just care when you're getting the work done.
You don't work 12 hours a day. Get the fuck out of here.
I do work 12 hours a day. I work over 12 hours a day sometimes.
That's your own fault.
But it was
a better
bad.
Job, asshole.
It was bad to the point where you just didn't care. You were so sleep deprived, you didn't care what the fuck was happening.
Is his job?
I want to put out here like
Slightly.
I want to put out like, I didn't
don't-
see daylight, like as if you never left the warehouse.
I didn't.
Dog,
Son!
I showed up
you
when it
didn't
was night.
sleep in the warehouse. You went home after that. You had another job that you went out during the day for.
I meant when I was working, like I would show up at night, and then I would leave at night.
Harlan's
for 3 to 4 days a week.
Harlan was just like, son, I haven't seen it in years.
Vague. Pretty much, it felt like
My
that.
skin has become translucent.
I did I did lose a lot of my tan when I worked at the warehouse.
Lost some brain cells, it seems like, too.
Yeah, dude, when you go that long sleep deprived, it sucks.
Alright, well, we should probably end this episode.
It got to the point where I went to my new job, I asked if I could keep the lights off a little bit until I adjust. Because I can't deal with the bright light. Fucking, I hate the warehouse.
That is...
Harlan hates
Pathetic?
warehouses.
Yes, it was. It was very pathetic.
I'm kind of indicating that you're kind of pathetic for complaining this much about it.
I also have, not cataracts, but I have astigmatism, so I already have sensitivity to light. So when I'm drowned in darkness, that normal light becomes a bit much for me. It causes an extreme headache for me. I will say leaving the warehouse was one of the best days that I saw, because I saw we were still getting snow around that time, and it was during one of the particularly bad ones. And one of the last week I was just going into work, I saw a woman driving her car, veering in the snow, like I'm coming up from the highway, her bumper's falling off, and I just see a cop car ramming into the back of her, just trying to stop her. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck just happened? And then they continue on, I had to follow them a little bit, and then I just see the cop fishtail her enough to pull in between two tractor trailers, and she was being dragged through the snow, teeth first, and it was a sight. It made my morning. It made anything happen that day seem like nothing. I could have gotten my leg stuck in a pallet jack somehow, and it still wouldn't have amounted to that. That was a sight to see at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
I hope you know I zoned out for 80% of the conversation.
No, that's fine.
And I
heard for the car sex scene.
I heard exactly. I heard exactly for that part, and I went, like a porno? What?
No, I just saw a cop with his car just constantly run into the back of this woman's car who kept driving.
It's typically what you do with a car.
So how do we end this? What do we say to end this? Because I'm sitting here going, I don't know what to do.
Probably
missed the wrong.
Fuck your tiny hands.
Fuck you. I'll probably hit the wrong button again, anyways.
Fuck Harlan's shirt.
Fuck my shirt.
Fuck Harlan's shirt.
Fuck my shirt with his tiny hands.
It's getting weird. Join us next time when we talk about something else.
Yeah, we don't pilot this shit again.
If we missed some of the evil, let us know. I just realized that KOF shut off their next character.
Oh,
whatever.
good job.
Nah.
Good job.
Whatever. Also, Naj, they became playable. I talked more about her there. She became playable.
We'll also mention some random shit here and there. We'll come better prepared. We kind of just...
This is the last... Yeah, we just threw some shit together.
Yeah.
This is the very last second thing.
Tell us what you want us to talk about. We'll probably eat some dumb shit on it like today.
Hopefully it's not bad beef jerky or meat sticks or anything that could cause massive shits.
I have the correct button to stop it this time. Instead of hitting the wrong one every time.
Well, this has been round one fight.
That's right. We never said the name.
We did at the beginning.
No, we didn't.
I did.
Fuck you.
Did we?
Yes.
I don't recall.
This has been round one
Neither
fight.
do I.
Pilot 2.
Pirate.
With your hosts, Ty.
I thought you were going to say your name.
Michael. And Harlan. Good day, tiny hands.
Good day. Good
day.
I said good day.
Good news, everyone.
Fucking damn it.
They're all filthy little...